Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cylinder heads, injectors, all the cleaned up parts, pistons. Anything to do with pistons, I'm down for. And those pistons are big. Here's my hand. I got pretty meaty hand. Here's my vape. Those pistons there are big, so sucker. They're not the biggest, but pretty big. Sleeves, pistons. There's another sleeve. My welding machine's over there. But mainly what this video here is about this little mammer jammer right here. Oh yeah, this is the Novarossi 28.7. And I'm a Gearhead. We're about to start preheating her. I've done preheated her 3 or 4, I think it's 4 times before this. We're gonna preheat her again. Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to Muggy Maniac, Raja 111, I think I pronounced that right, and Bodagel. I think I pronounced that right too. Boltagel or Bodagel. His name's John. Everybody on YouTube knows him. Anyway, those 3 fellas are, I'm sure there's a few more, but those are the 3 fellas that I always watch and the ones I look up to. They're the mans when it comes to nitro. And yeah, I don't be fucking with no E-word bullshit. So, anyway, we're about to preheat her. She's on the hoodie breaking stand. And yes, I know you're supposed to have the little conical pipe that comes off the back and goes that way, but I don't have one. I have the 9886 pipe that's flipped over. You can't see it in there. And then I have a, this is for my modded motors. This is actually a modded engine by Rick at RB Mods. And this is a 41032 header, 9886 pipe, super strong. See how fat it is, and the numbers up under there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I had to flip it over because normally it would be sticking out this side and my tank and all's in the way. But anyway, I know you're supposed to have the other pipe, but this, I've been doing this for a long time. I've never had any videos on YouTube though, but this is my first video on YouTube, I think. Anyway, we're about to first things first. Let's see how hot it is. It's 104 degrees here in this shop. In this shop is 104 degrees. I'm in South Carolina, people, and it's hot. It's only May, well, I mean June. It's the 3rd of June, and it's hot here. It's very, very hot. This is South Carolina. This is the South, so it's pretty hot. And that's room temperature, people. That's room temperature, and it's hot here. Anyway, let me take a quick vape. So sorry. Anyway, here we go. Let's get down to business. Heat her up to 200 degrees. A little more, a little less. It ain't gonna hurt anything. A little more, a little less, doesn't really matter. I like to get the sides, the back, just to make sure it's fully saturated with heat. And of course, watch out with your fuel tank, because you will melt it. I melted one before, and I was pretty ticked off. And if you melt yours, then y'all will be in trouble. Yes, I said y'all. I'm from the South. I was born and raised in the South. And I love it. I just don't like it when it starts getting hot. I'm kind of used to it myself. I know it gets hot in other places, but it ain't nothing like here. Or Alabama or Mississippi. But I'm in South Carolina, so sorry if my southern twang comes out a little bit. But please don't judge me by it. I'm trying to be cool with everybody. Alright. Oh yeah. That's real hot. Ooh, that's real hot. Yeah, 230. That's plenty hot. Way hot. This is a big old steel table. 1-inch steel plate. I welded casters on. Pretty cool. My vapes. Nobody probably cares about that. But anyway, I'm using a phone. I'm not using a GoPro. I need a GoPro, but I don't have one. And when I bought this, I got the good carburetor on it. The Novarossi carb has no meter and screw, all plastic, of course, besides that part. And yes, before I run it, I will take that off. It's got the blue, I think it's a 6.5 Venturi. I'd like to break them in on. But yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from Mr. Bordagel, Raja 111, and also Muggy Maniac. Y'all three are the most that I've ever watched, honestly. Y'all got it going on. I think Mr. Bordagel is out of 8 Scale Nitro. He needs to get back in it, man. So I've heard. I don't really know that for a fact, but I haven't really talked to him. But anyway, set temperature 183. Let that cool down naturally. I usually run a fan when I'm breaking them in. That way I don't get it too hot. There's all my tools. That's nothing. That's like a third of my tools. Gloves. 3-in-1. You have to get 3-in-1. Allen's, all that stuff. Oh yeah. Yep. Novarossi, big block. 28.7. I like the 28.8 myself. This one is modded from Rick at RB Mods. So is my 28.8. Rex Legend. You'll probably hear about that here soon. But I've been trying to get more of them, but they don't make them anymore. I think they're discontinued, and which sucks. I only got one, and it's got a lot of fuel through it. It's got about 5 gallons through it, and it's about wore out. I need to rebuild it. But look at those things, man. That's what gets me fired up right there. It's 16 cylinders. 16. It comes out of a big MTU German-made diesel engine. And by the way, I didn't tell you anything about myself. I was born and raised in Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm a diesel mechanic. A heavy iron diesel mechanic. And do a lot of stuff. There's an A-frame we pick big engines and stuff up with. We rebuild them right here on the floor, or we go down to the boat and rebuild them. Head bolts. Get you some of that. That works well for nitro engines as well. Anyway, you'll be tuned back in to the next heat cycle. Peace, sucker.